do, Hoodlum Gang? Right back at you. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka Yo Friend. You already know the rest. Hey, look, today I'm gonna get into a little war story. I've been leaving y'all kind of hanging on them for a minute, so I'm gonna get back into that. So, we're gonna take it back to 2002, summer of 2002. I don't remember which actual month or anything like that. But what I do know is I was around 13 going on 14. My birthday's in August. I don't know if it was August yet or what. So, I remember my brother, I'm going too fast. This story, I usually talk about the L's because I'm not trying to make it seem like, this is the lifestyle to be living to someone who may be contemplating joining this lifestyle. So I'm gonna tell you how ugly it get. It gets greater later, but shit, man, if it get too ugly for you in the beginning, you might not be around later. But anyways, yeah. So my brother, he had came in maybe the week prior and said that him and the homies got jumped at the mall at Mission Valley. If y'all remember how Mission Valley used to be back in them early 2000s and whatnot, I think it was the first and second week of every month, it used to be lit. Like, everybody used to be there. So, my brother and a few homies, some was from the set, some was from West Coast. They were the majority. They always the majority. But I think they went like maybe, I don't know if it was 10 of them, 8 of them, I don't remember. They went to the mall, and I don't know what they went for. I don't know if they went for some females or whatever. I don't think they went tripping, but they went up there and there was a gang of niggas up there, and yeah, they ended up getting into it, and they low-key ended up taking the L. From what I heard, nobody got knocked out, nobody got stomped out, I don't even think nobody got dropped. They kind of, got in a circle back to back and, did they stuff. But we'll be fair, they didn't get the W on that one. So, I remember he came and he was saying like, yeah, we're going to go back next week. We're going to get deep and we're going to go and this and that and this and that. Now, mind you, my brother's 17 at the time. So, I don't think he's telling me this because his 13, 14-year-old little brother is really going to be any type of help to the situation. I just think he's telling me just to see if I'm serious, just to see where my heart is at about this, and, telling me he just got jumped and, yeah, we going back. So immediately I'm like, can I go? Like, this is still my first year, like, really off the porch like that, like really actually hanging out and trying to be a part of this shit. So what happened? Oh, so that weekend come, I don't know if we caught the bus. We might have caught the bus to the set, and we start meeting up. We get to 47 Trolley Station. We meeting up with homies, cause back then niggas didn't have cell phones, man. I told you the first person I seen as far as a teenager with a cell phone was my homie Quincy in Oak Park, and that wasn't until, that could have been late 03, 2004. I don't know if that was a Christmas present or maybe it was a birthday present. I don't know. He a Leo too. His birthday in August. But 2002 ain't nobody had no cell phones. So niggas basically, it was all word of mouth. Like, all right, nigga, next week, next Saturday, be here at this time. We're gonna wait here for a while till the homies get here. Then we're gonna go to the next trolley station, which is 32nd, that's in the 30s, and then 25th in the 20s. But these are all 3 Crip controlled trolley stations. So the homies, we start meeting up. It ended up being like, shit, it was probably like 10 of us from the hood. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think a couple of homies from the coast ended up catching a trolley over to 47 and grabbing us. And then we went back to 32nd and it was more niggas there. So it's probably, I didn't count, it was probably about, shit, it was about 40 of us right there. And I'm not just saying 40 because I'm from 40s and that's my favorite number, but it was around 40 of us. But everybody didn't go. everybody didn't get on the trolley with us. Like when we was at 32nd, we was kind of deep. And some niggas, you know, they walked off and rode off on bikes. They didn't go with us. So it ended up probably being about in between 25 and 30 of us, somewhere in there. And our whole purpose of going to the mall is to beat the shit out of anybody that's a op, period. We whooping ass on the trolley. We jumping off, beating niggas up at the trolley stops, jumping back on. And you remember back in the days, there wasn't no green line at that time. So when you go that way, you have to come back this way, all through downtown and all that. Like, so you're gonna see niggas. And whoever you whooped on, they might have had backup by the time y'all came back, because they know you gotta come back. That's a different story for another day. That actually happened. But yeah, like I said, at that time, it's pretty much man, if you're not cripping, homie, we on your helmet. If blood, bracken, brazy is a part of your category, we beating your motherfucking ass. And that's just how it was, you know, and vice versa. That's how they was on us. But by this time, they were already having conflicts. They already was at war. They was already hating each other at that time. Well, we gonna make you hate us hate each other a little bit more, because we not asking where niggas is from. We don't care. If you ain't a Crip, you getting beat the fuck up. So if these niggas last week was from Lincoln Park or Brims or wherever the fuck, and then you happen to be from Skyline or O'Farrell, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Whoever we see that wasn't a Crip was getting blitzed. You know what I mean? That's just how it was. And mind you, we didn't even ask niggas where they was from, so we don't know where the fuck they was from. All we know is we got action. So anyways, I'm leaving out a small detail. A lot of niggas remember this too. I'm telling this story. If you was there, you remember. A lot of niggas decided to wear red that day. This is the first time I'm seeing Crips wear red. This is 2002. And I would say the majority of the crowd had on red. It was probably like 4 or 5 of us that actually wore blue. I was one of the niggas that was wearing blue. I remember I had baby blue chucks with the black Dickie suit, had a baby blue hat on. A lot of niggas was wearing red though, to throw them off. So we get to Mission Valley after a long ride of pressing niggas. Every time we see a motherfucker at each trolley stop, we pressing shit. And that's a long ass ride. If you've done it, you know. So I remember we somehow got separated. I don't know if homies was like, y'all go this way, we're gonna go that way. I don't know how it happened. But I do know that by the time we got to by the movie theater, you seeing different crowds of niggas. This is how you know they from different hoods. And they don't know where niggas is from, because like I said, these niggas, a lot of homies is wearing red. And I remember the homie was getting into it with somebody. I don't even remember which homie it was, but I remember he was getting into it with some nigga, and you know, the homie must have walked up and said was Bracken, because he wearing red, and nigga said was Bracken back, and then it was nigga fuck that, you know what I mean? All the explicitives and derogatory terms was being thrown back and forth. But it was a girl right there, and she was like, I don't know if that was his sister, his girlfriend, whatever, and she was trying to break it up. Then my brother walk up, and he like, nigga, what's up, nigga? He trying to get on them. Then the female right there. When I tell you, I wasn't ready for this, but I got ready real fast. See, it's either fight or flight in certain situations. I fought. He took flight. I took flight too, but he took flight in another way. Like, he didn't fight. I took flight, put them paws on him, them ashy ass knuckles on him. So anyways, my brother trying to get to him, he ended up backing up into me. Like say you focused on another nigga and you backing up, and then you back up into another person. Now, instead of him turning around and seeing that I was a 13-year-old kid, this nigga curled up. Now mind you, I always looked a little older, so you know, I probably could have passed for 15 or 16. He back up, he curl up. When he do that, Bro, I don't know what took over me. I must have hit that nigga with a 20 piece. Boop, 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 boop. Now I'm hitting him left, rights, hooks, uppercuts. I don't even know where this came from. Like I said, it's fight or flight. So in my head, I don't want this nigga to realize that I'm a young nigga and dog me. So I'm hitting him with everything I got. And I'm trying to kill time to where niggas could get over there. Because my brother trying to get over there, but the girl's still kind of in his way. Then I don't know what the homie did. I don't know if the homie ended up running over and helping the homies because they simultaneously getting into it with other niggas. He probably ran over there. But I know I'm owning. My cousin, Baby Younglo, he a year younger than me, so he had to be 12. His birthday ain't until September. He had to be 12. So it's me and him, the littlest niggas out the group. We beating the shit out of this nigga who's already like 6 foot, probably 17, 18, 19. Like, he's an older nigga. I don't know his name. Don't know where he from. I don't even know what he looked like. The nigga could walk right past me today. Probably don't remember me either. Anyways, I beat the shit out of this nigga. I blended him. Then my brother, he finally like, watch out, watch out, watch out. He tell me and my cousin to watch out, move it to the side. And then he get like a running start and hit him. Pow! Fire cuz shit up. He slide across the floor and we own him. We stomping him out and all that after that. More homies is coming. And then, this ain't funny. And I am in no way, shape, or form advocating putting your hands on a woman. But let me tell you something. The gang life is a different beast. Once you jump off the porch, whether you be woman, whether you be a 13-year-old like myself, whether you be whatever, it's fair game. So, I think she was trying to get niggas to stop, and one of the homies just knocked her right out. Smooth, like she was a nigga. Slid her. So now, motherfuckers like, let's go, let's go. Security coming out of nowhere. They trying to grab niggas and all kind of shit. So we running. We take the long way all the way around. We ran pretty much through the whole mall because the entrance that we came in, instead of running out that way, we ran through the whole mall to go out another way. I don't even know why. I'm a young nigga. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just following. So we get to the end. And I see like 3 security like standing there like they trying to block our way from leaving. One of the homies is ahead of me. He try to do a juke move. He get tackled. So the one time get on him, and then that opened up the exit for us to leave. So everybody broke out after that. And I remember I'm running across the parking lot. We been smoking and drinking 40 ounces. This one niggas was drinking Still Reserve, 211, OE, all that bullshit. So I'm starting to cramp up. I can't breathe. My side locking up on me. I'm feeling nauseous. I stopped in the parking lot. I'm thrown up on the side of a car. My nigga Baby Bull, my bro, I remember he was ahead. I don't know what made this nigga stop. I don't know if he heard me or if he just didn't hear my footsteps. He looked back. He like, come on, bro. Like, he stopped and waited for me. So I start running again. We finally get back to the Charlie station. Everybody regrouping, talking about it. A couple homies, they got caught and they was in the like the little, you know, they got like a little security station, like where they take you inside the mall. And I know the homie, he kept on saying he was laughing. I think he was charmed out, if I'm not mistaken. I think he kept on saying he was laughing at the girl because they had the girl with the knot on her head. And he just kept pointing at her, laughing like, ah, bitch. Anyways, he didn't end up getting taken to jail. I think one of the homies did go to jail that day. He might have been on probation, but it wasn't him. Yeah, so we ended up, you know, laughing about it, talking about it, take the trolley ride back, catch another nigga at 12th and Imperial. Now, this was crazy because, well, was it 12th and Imperial? It might have been the station after that. I don't know. I ain't been on the trolley in so long. One of you trolley riding motherfuckers tell me. But, we was on a trolley and it's nighttime now and we see a homie getting into it with another nigga, but they both got on red. So we see them getting into it. So we like, fuck it. So we jump off. We jump off the trolley. We run over there. We see it's a homie from the set, but he flamed up and he getting into it with another nigga. So now what could have been a 101 is now about 30 niggas blitzing one nigga, jumping on him, whooping him, stomping him out and all that. You know what I mean? Ripped his shirt, all that. Fucked him up real bad. But we get back on the trolley, go back to the set, man. By the time we get back to the set, I think it was just a shooting or something like that. Helicopter is out. Man, we was trying to get back to Craigie off of 45. Niggas know where that's at. We was trying to get back over there one time, flying down Market Street and all that. It wasn't no homies who got shot, but it had to be something like that that was going on at that time. We went back to the homie Baby A-Rock shack and spent the night there. But yeah, that was just a little war story, man. That's how it used to be back then, you know. Niggas was banging, man. They, you know, we took a W. We took a W that day, but it was a result of an L that the homies took a week prior. You know what I mean? And that's how it used to be, you know, in San Diego, especially amongst the Crips. Now motherfuckers don't even care. It'd be like, nigga, who? Something, man. So what? He ain't from the set, like, you know. And that's not everybody's mentality, but that's the overall mentality on this here side of the rag in our city. But yeah, man, that was an epic beat down that day. There was a couple people that got beat down. There was a couple people that just got fired on, and you know, their pockets ran into while we was on our way to the mall, like just amped up, just ready to get on some motherfuckers. But that's how it was back then, man. Not saying it was cool, or at least it wasn't cool targeting the innocent people just because we was bored. You banging, homie. Even at this age, I don't have no regrets about that, because like I said, we only did that because it had got done the week prior to our homies, you know what I mean? And we've always been in situations like that, especially being Crips, being outnumbered in this city, to where it's always like, oh, the homie was he didn't live in the set. He might have been coming from home to the set, or from the set going home, you know what I mean? And niggas would catch one, get on one of us, homie. So yeah, niggas don't be used to seeing like a big ass crowd like that just coming through. Like when they see crowds of lokes, homie, in our city, 9 times out of 10 we on some bullshit. We ain't coming to fraternize and party. You know what I mean? Like I said, them niggas was already getting into it with each other. They was already hating each other. They already had animosity amongst themselves, but they would all go up to the mall and be, you know, getting at bitches, whatever, doing what they do. But when we come, we don't give a fuck about none of these bitches. We knocking niggas out, we knocking bitches out. That's how it was back then. But yeah, man, this your boy Hoodie from the Hood. I just wanted to hit y'all with another story. I'm gonna tell y'all the other time when we did some shit and we was at the mall for hours and we came back and it was a gang of niggas waiting for us too. I got a lot of stories like that, man. But yeah, like I said, this is Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big old end. Be on the lookout, man. I did an interview last night with Big Mike, straight lace, no chase, man. That was a good interview, man. Shout out to you, homie. Thanks for having me on your platform, man. And we gonna keep it going. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff, man. I'm out.